I highly recommend reading these instructions carefully and following these guidelines. If you feel an overwhelming urge to replicate what is happening in this video, all responsibility for your actions lies solely with you. The first cut is made from the bottom up using the tip of the guide bar, plunging about 2-3 cm 1 deep. What does this achieve? First, the layout line is clearly visible. This allows for a straight cut. Second, it prevents the edge of the cut from splintering. And this is a crucial detail when crafting a clean, finished casing. The second and subsequent cuts are performed from the top down. Notice that the saw body is tilted against the wall surface at the sharpest angle possible. This allows you to keep the saw straight, as the tilt of the bar is clearly visible and easily controlled. The second cut, as well as the following ones, is made with a depth of 2-3 cm 1. Thanks to this, you can cut out the opening with minimal deviation from a right angle. The bar acts as a straightedge or a guide. By being submerged with its edge in the already sawn part of the wall, it keeps the saw from veering away from the vertical plumb line. Continue sawing from the top down until the process is fully complete. Repeat the exact same operation on the opposite side. The first cut from the bottom up is made with the saw body as close to the wall as possible. The bar moves through the already sawn groove at the bottom, and this prevents it from deviating from the vertical line. This is highly convenient as the layout line is perfectly visible. The edge of the cut turns out smooth and clean rather than jagged. Attempting to cut from the top down by plunging the bar deeply into the wall all at once usually leads to disastrous results. Even if the saw is fitted with a brand new bar and chain, it is impossible to control the tilt both vertically and horizontally. The layout lines become practically invisible, resulting in a rough, splintered edge. The chain tears the wood fibers out from the edge of the opening, and it looks absolutely terrible. It is also frustrating since we still need to mark out the tenons later. By cutting gradually, you can monitor and adjust the tilt angle, shifting the buzz slightly toward one side of the cut or the other. On this specific opening, we are making a tenon not only on the sides, but also at the bottom. Therefore, we cut the sides at the bottom only down to the top of the lower tenon. Do not try to saw the opening all the way down to the layout line right away, because controlling the bar's tilt in this situation is impossible. It is much better to leave about 1-2 cm uncut, and once the main bulk of the opening is removed, you can correct the cut and finish sawing. The horizontal cut is executed in the exact same manner as the vertical ones. The first cut goes from left to right with minimal depth and the saw body tilted as close to the wall as possible. Plunging the saw into the wall is done with a forward motion while shifting the saw's angle until it is perpendicular to the wall. This operation must be performed at full throttle. The side scoring cuts both bottom up and top down do not require maximum engine speed. Keep the RPMs at a medium level. There is no need to force or push the saw. It will plunge into the cut under its own weight.